building over there reminds me of Neapolitan ice cream. You know that ice cream that has the strawberry, the vanilla, and the chocolate? Hi, I'm Patrick, and in this video I'm here in Arkansas where I've just picked up a Chrome Big M mower. I'm going to be taking it up to Little Rock. So let's go ahead and get started. So earlier today I was reading online to see what RPM range you should shift a 13-speed manual in a semi-truck, and the results were inconclusive. If the comments online were a magic 8-ball, it would have said try again later. It was interesting because several truck drivers were certain that the correct answer was definitely under 1,500 RPM, which, by the way, if you look at the tachometer there on the dashboard, 15 stands for 1,500 or 1,500. So I'm going to try that, but the reason why I say it was inconclusive is because the more I looked, the more uncertainty there was. I really think that the 1,500 RPM shift is probably more to do with modern engines. And I do have an N14 Cummins in this truck right now. That's one of Slob Cherry's mod engines. Interestingly, some real truck drivers who have CAT engines, and even some of the Cummins Big Cam engines, whatever those are, Slob Jerry has mods for them. They commented that they go all the way to 2,000, which I have been shifting right around 18 to 19 and sometimes 2,000. And then there's players of the game who have noted that you really don't get a lot of power until you get over 1,500 RPM. This is a neat little area here, so I had to take a screenshot. So the responses that I found online were, like I said, inconclusive. I don't know. Everybody has an opinion, and nobody really agrees on the answer. And the light turned green, so okay. So for this job, I've decided that I'm going to try shifting at 1,500. So that means that I am already in 8 low and only going 46 miles an hour. 40. That was going a little over there, but that's fine. said I was an expert shifter. In fact, I'm not. That's why I was looking it up to begin with. So I did find a job today pulling a Krone equipment, the Krone Big M. I read somebody online the other day ask why they should spend so much money on a Krone Big M on their farm in FarmSim. They called it a lawnmower. The Krone Big M is not a lawnmower. It is it's big, really big. I'm not sure what 10 meters is, but it's probably around 12, 13 yards. So 35, 40 feet. I'm probably exaggerating. But they are large, and they're not just used for mowing grass. I saw a video of a guy that goes around making video of farm equipment. His name is, I think, Farmhand Mike. And he was showing a Krone Big M being used to mow wheat. And the wheat was then used to make silage. Oh, that reminds me. One of the reasons why people say to shift at 1500 RPM is because you get better fuel mileage with lower RPMs. But that gets back to, like I said, with some engines you get more power above 15 RPM. And I'm using the cruise control to set my speed here. I wonder how realistic it is for the computer to control the jake brake. One thing I do wish is that it was possible, and I guess it could be done if the shifter itself had force feedback, if it was possible to replicate the transmission not letting you put the shifter back into gear. That way you have to put it into the right gear at the right RPM and the right speed. That build building over there reminds me of Neapolitan ice cream. You know that ice cream that has the strawberry, the vanilla, and the chocolate? And no, I'm not a proponent of using the synchronized setting in the configuration file for ATS or ATS2. I don't really think that works the way people claim it does. Basically, all I've ever found is that it basically prevents you from ever recovering. If you miss a gear, you basically just have to stop every time. You can't recover from it. And I've watched some YouTube videos of real truckers showing how to recover from missing a gear, so I know that isn't realistic. A lot of yellow over here. We got some yellow equipment, yellow train, yellow Volvo coming out. No barrier here, so hopefully no trains come up through here. I guess the question is ATS and ATS a simulator? Simulator's in the name, but is it really a simulator or is it a game? And really, I think it has more to do with how you use it than how it's made and what it does. Because nothing is going to be the real experience except for the real experience. A simulator isn't really the real experience. It's just a simulation. You can play it like a game, or you can try to be realistic like the real world, but it is just a simulation. Train's over there. Let me blow my horn at him. Oh yeah, speaking horn. All right, let's see where to park. I already know that's going to be hard because these parking spots are always hard in these rail yards. And you can see there it's going to be between two trailers, and there's probably a yard truck over there beside them. That Mars trailer must be part of the space program. What'd I tell you? Yard truck, 2 trailers, every time. I can already tell this isn't going to work. In fact, I'm so sure of myself that I'm going to turn around and try a different direction. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go over here and tell the yard manager that they have all these trucks sitting around blocking the way, making it hard to park. They can park it themselves this time. Okay, I'm going to park it right over here, and since they have all these yard trucks sitting around, they can figure out where to put it themselves. Okay, well, does shifting at 1500 RPM work? Yes, with this load it did. Something I did see online was that larger, heavier loads may need the extra power, and some engines provide that extra power at 15, 17, 1800 RPM. Let's see what we get. Okay, well, shifting was just something that was on my mind, and I thought I would talk about that while I was driving and try it out. But thanks for watching, and have a nice day.